Oh my god, hello everyone. I am so excited to be filming today's video because I've been waiting literally so long for this. So I've been working on a project for class and I have like so much stuff in my sketchbook. I've been doing so many pre-planning things. I'm finally at the stage of assembly and this is like the best part. So I just wanted to hang out with you guys while I finish this project because this is taking me so long and I know the angle really honestly sucks right now with like my desk layout. I've only been at school for like a little bit and I just haven't quite gotten to how to get my camera set up right now. So I'm sorry, but this is just how it is right now. But I hope you guys are okay with it and let's just get to this project. So basically, I'm gonna explain everything while I do it, but I did a very small amount of bookbinding. This only has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only has 6 pages, but it's like this heavy cardstock. And I basically painted a bunch of frames on sticker paper and I laminated them and now I'm going to be sticking them in here. So I'm going to do the cover first, I guess. I have a bunch of little pieces here that I don't really want to mess up, but I also don't really have a place to put them right now, so they're just kind of chilling here. But let's just start with the cover. So I have a bunch of other pieces that aren't on sticker paper as well, and I also have this sticky thing that I need to open. Alrighty, so this is like a double-sided like sticky thing basically. So I have a bunch of things here. So the first page I know has just these things, this little piece of bread, and then also this paper that says menu and my name. So I'm just gonna stick these on first and also hang out with you guys and chat a bit. These are the only pieces that I really need to like stick on because everything else should be okay with just the sticker paper. I basically painted everything on sticker paper because I was gonna do it on vellum. I was gonna do the acrylic on vellum, but then like the vellum's gonna bow, you know, because of the like the excess water, and I didn't want that, so I decided to do it on sticker paper instead, and then it would also look like pictures. There's the cover. The cover's super simple because I didn't want to spend too much time on it because it's really not that important. And then the second page, if I look at my sketchbook, I'll be able to see. Yes, okay. So the second page, I have these pieces and it just is a piece of bread, and then it says House of Sandwiches. I don't know how I want to arrange this yet. Do I want to do it like that or do I want to put the bread under it? I think I like it better with the bread on top. Yeah, I like it like that. So basically, I'm gonna stick these on too. So yeah, this part of the project is super fast, which is why I'm super excited. It's also super satisfying, which is also why I'm super excited about it. Everything's just been building up to this one moment, you know, so glad I finally get to do it. But the prompt for this project is basically we pick one line from a song and then you just make any piece based on that. I thought that was super broad, which was crazy. Sophomore year has just been so different compared to freshman year so far. I have so much more freedom in my work. So yeah, I basically got to make whatever I want. So I chose, okay, second page is done. Looking super cute. Yes, I realized I was super dumb and switched the order of house and sandwiches, but don't worry, I caught it before I turned it in and I fixed it. But yeah, I literally glued it down in the wrong order because I'm dumb. So I basically chose to make a menu for my assignment. Basically, so these are the pieces that I'm talking about where it's acrylic on sticker paper, so you can just peel off the back and stick them right in. So assembly's super easy for this part. Okay, actually I should tell you what the lyric is first, right? So the lyric is that Lil Nas song, Panini, and the first line is, "Hey Panini, don't you be a meanie." And me and my roommate have been laughing about it for the longest time because it's just so ridiculous and funny. Because we're like, what the heck, you know? And so I chose to do that one. And so right now I'm setting up the menu part where I painted so many of these tiny little sandwiches and I'm about to put them all in. I wanted to do something with that because first of all, it's been an inside joke for like a week or two now. And second of all, I didn't want to do something super deep because I just wasn't really wanting to approach the project like that. So I chose to do something more lighthearted and funny. So yeah, I planned everything out, obviously, just going in and laying everything out, and then I can stick these all down. I have so many super small, intricate pieces to this project, so it was really hard keeping all of them organized, but surprisingly, I did it. Okay, so I think I have this page laid out, so I'm just gonna glue everything down now, and also, oh, there's a little barcode piece on the back of this paper, so I'm just gonna peel that off. This assignment, I spent, I think, a solid like 3 days, I want to say. It definitely has been one of my shorter assignments, but it definitely has also been one of the assignments I've put the most work into, just because I honestly really enjoyed doing this assignment. And let me just say, sophomore year at RISD has been so much better than freshman year by far. Oh, now I get to stick down a bunch of stickers. This is so satisfying. If I can even peel the backing off of these. Imagine if I painted all of these and I can't peel the backing off of any of them. That would be so terrible. Okay, I didn't jinx it, so it's okay. So I'm just gonna go and stick these through. Once I'm done sticking everything down for the entire book, I'm probably gonna go in and just add a few details, but I think for the most part, I'll be done just because I've spent a lot of time on this assignment. I still have other homework to do that I haven't even started because this assignment has been taking up most of, if not all of my time. Yeah, I just have so many little pieces to stick down for the menu, but this is honestly so satisfying and so exciting, and I'm honestly really glad I did it like this because I feel like this was much less stress than if I had to draw and paint everything onto one page, and so it just seemed to make a lot more sense to me to do this project in parts. Also, I already have a tendency to do projects in parts anyways. I feel like it was also just like my natural thinking to do it like this. These are honestly kind of repositionable because the paper I'm using is like printmaking paper, which I don't really know what that means, to be honest, because like I'm not a printmaker, but it's super soft from what I've observed. The tooth is quite like rough, so I have a lot of different things I can do with this paper as compared to normal vellum paper, which I was going to use. And oh, one of the other reasons that I ended up making this project on sticker paper for the most part is because I was gonna use vellum paper, but like then I realized that the book would get super bulky and it's already so few pages that it would just look really awkward if I did that. I already made the book with really bulky paper, and so I didn't want to just make it seem really strange, I guess, which I think it would be. I wanted the paper to lie really flat. If I painted on like regular paper with acrylic, then there's no way it would lie flat because of just all the moisture that comes off the paper. Like if you can see on these, they're already like bowing, but since it's sticker paper, it has an adhesive like all over the backing, so I trust that it'll secure the backing enough that like it'll be okay. I have these super like teeny tiny little pieces that I made too. This is only for the menu part. So basically when I keep saying the menu part, I feel like I really just like jumped into this video and started like babbling. It's this life story of this panini, right, who's really mean. This panini's being a meanie, as Lil Nas would say. And I wanted to make it a menu though, because I thought it would be cool to incorporate like this little photo album of the life story of this panini in a menu, because you see the background of a character at a restaurant, and so you kind of have a little bit more context. This is a panini that like resides in this restaurant, you know. The first 2 pages are a menu, and then it goes into the life story for about 4 pages. It has like all these cute little photos of the panini. And he has little eyes, and he has like a little personality and everything, and he's really really mean to people around him. This is honestly like a really silly project I just made up, but I just wanted to do something lighthearted and fun. And so after those 4 pages of the life story, it's gonna go back to being a menu as if nothing happened, because nothing did happen, because it's imaginary, you know, but it's not super deep of a concept. I just wanted to make something fun. Okay, I'm almost done with this page, which is really exciting because like I know I already did the 2 other pages, but this one's the first like official page, you know. So once I have this done, we'll get a kind of a sense of what the rest is gonna look like. Everything on this page is stuck down. There's my menu for one side. Oh my god, that's so exciting. So, I love it. I love how it turned out. Okay, we're gonna go. It's so loud outside, do you hear that? So I'm gonna look at my sketchbook to the next page that I had laid out. Okay, so the next one has this giant piece, very satisfying. And then it has these little pieces. And so these go here, and these go here, and then this one has a big piece and has less of the smaller pieces because I was really ambitious to start with, but that started going downhill pretty soon. So I'm gonna stick down this huge piece first. So this entire sheet is just sticker paper, which is so cool. So I just want to center this there. It's mostly straight, yeah. I'm just gonna press that down. And then these little pieces are actually gonna go on top. And one of the reasons I laminated them is because I wanted them to be shiny and look like, well, I wanted the menu to look like professional, like a menu, but I also wanted the pictures to look like actual pictures from like a photo album. But also I was really scared that like something was gonna happen to the acrylic paint and like it was gonna stick to each other, or like someone would just scratch it, or like it get a little dirty. And so I just wanted to make sure that it was gonna be okay. Cool, so I have that strip laid down, and now I just have these pieces. Just trying to keep these relatively in the place that I intended them to be. This is so exciting. If you guys know me at all, you know that I just love stickers so much. And so this is just like the best thing ever. You know, I get to just stick stickers, and that's my project. I mean, there's a lot more to it because, you know, I've been like painting all of these tediously with acrylic, and it's been really painstaking because you know how acrylic is. It's like super thin sometimes and finicky, but it was worth it because now I get to stick stickers down and be done with my project. So this piece is pretty big, and I'm gonna put that here. No, move it over a bit. Right there. Oh my god. So this is the full spread of the page. This is so exciting. I didn't do that many details with these. If you've seen my past like acrylic projects, you would know that this is not as hard as I would normally go. I had to tone it down a bit just because it was such a little amount of time I had and stuff like that. But anyway, now we're moving on to these pieces, which are the cute ones. These ones have like the pictures that I was talking about where Panini is like, you know, being a meanie, and he's nice in some of them. He starts off kind of nice, to be honest. There he is. So let's stick these now. So like I said, I have a layout of everything that I meant to do. So let's just find the right pieces. I recognize most of these just because I worked with them so much. So I know for the most part where everything belongs, but I still want to obviously just be sure. So some of these have some overlaps, so I'm just gonna do that first to ensure that they're going to overlap how I want them to. So that looks pretty good to me. I have like this shopping list overlapping these two, so I just wanted to stick those on first. Like I said, the backs of these is just one huge sticker, so I'm just gonna peel off the backing, which is so satisfying. Oh my god. This is by far the most satisfying project I've ever done. So I'm trying to get them positioned correctly the first time, just because obviously if you keep moving them, it's gonna hurt the paper, and it's also just gonna make the stickiness wear off and stuff. But it's honestly kind of hard to position, but I think I got that one down. And so now I just have these two. I did want to kind of misalign some of these, just because first of all it is a photo album, and second of all I don't think I cut all of these with perfect 90-degree angles. So if I don't purposefully misalign them. You're just really gonna be able to tell. So last part of this page is I have this little bread clip that's supposed to be from the bag that the bread came from for the panini. So the first page basically has a grocery list and then groceries and then, you know, special panini, and this is the bag clip as like a memento, and then there's this piece, and it's so satisfying to touch all of these because it's just so smooth and nice and I love it. I'm definitely gonna have to go and like burnish these to make sure they stay on the page where they're supposed to. Moving on, the next page I believe is pretty simple. Panini's making friends and then Panini's teasing someone. It's not the nicest, but you know our little Panini. Okay, this goes at the bottom. I wanted to line that up. And the top one I'm gonna misalign just because I didn't misalign the top one on the other side, so I feel like it gives a bit more balance. And oh, I don't want this here. Can I take it off? Please, please, please. Thank you. I'm gonna move this one down. So here's the full spread at this side. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks better than I thought it would, to be honest. So moving on to the next page. Oh my god. So this one's the final 2-page spread of panini. So this one goes here. And then, oh, this one I haven't even cut yet because it's so cute and I feel really bad for cutting it. It's just so cute and I feel so bad for cutting it because it's so cute. But I have to kind of like rip this in half. I'm not gonna rip it, but you know, I have to cut it. So I am really sad about having to cut this one up, but I do, so I'm gonna do that now. I think I want to do the generic diagonal. This is so sad. It doesn't really cut into the characters too much, so honestly it's not the most painful thing. It is kind of painful that I'm just eyeballing it. There they are. They're separate now. This page is about how this Panini steals someone's girl, Mr. Steal Your Girl, and he's really out here doing the most, like me. This project is doing the most. I don't know why I did this to myself. I kind of left spots blank because I had the intention of, whoa, a little aggressive. I had the intentions of sticking these little heart pieces. Okay, it's hurting the label. Can I take that off, please? Yeah, I definitely took off some of the stickiness of this piece. Hopefully she's okay. 2 sides of the heart. And it is kind of tricky to line them up perfectly. Okay, but I guess I did it. That's how that looks right now, and I'm just gonna peel off the backing of the big ones now and just stick the whole thing on. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about like the other homework I have to do after this, and it's like stressing me out a little bit. But this is the immediate homework that I have due tomorrow, so. For some reason, I've realized with this paper, it's totally fine being repositioned on the paper, but when you try to reposition the stickers that are overlapping each other, it's like hell. Like, it will not happen. They do not want to move once they're stuck down, and if you try to move them, you can risk a lot of bad things happening. Art is a challenge. If it's too easy, you're doing something wrong, you know? All right, cool. That page gave me a bit of a hassle, but we got it. And now the last page for the panini is this one with this butter knife, crime evidence actually. I'm not even joking, it's actually crime evidence. And then we have Panini's little mugshot, and he's too short to even look over the thing, but here we are. I'm gonna peel off this giant piece and stick that in the very, very corner. Now I'm going to put that sticky stuff on the back of this butter knife because it is crime scene evidence. Because in this scene, see, if that was not laminated, that would have been really bad. In this scene, Panini's trying to, I'm not gonna say murder, but if you think it's murder, that's not the most inaccurate assumption. But Panini's trying to harm someone with a butter knife, and Panini goes to jail. Alrighty. This is Panini's mugshot, which is the last one I painted and probably one of my favorite ones. So cool. This is the second and last spread of Panini being a meanie, and then now we just have the final page of the menu. Wow, this feels really strange that I'm actually finishing this up. So I have more of these little guys that have been sitting on a little egg case that I have. And so, okay, so last page of these guys. Kind of sad, but you know, I'm also really happy to be done with this assignment. So I'm going to arrange these in a way that I think is fit, like that. So I'm gonna glue these down like I have been with my little sticky roller guy. If you guys are wondering what this is the Tombow Mono Permanent Adhesive, and it's basically just double-sided tape, but in a dispenser, and it's super nice. And if you're wondering what paint I use Liquitex Professional Heavy Body Acrylic Paint, and that's pretty much it. There's not that many tricks to it, to be honest with you. There was a lot of conceptualizing to this assignment, but I feel like in the end it was mostly just making things happen. This took me so long, but I'm really glad I'm gonna be done with it really soon. I do think I want to go in with a little bit of watercolor just to brighten up some certain spaces, but for the most part, I think I'm done because this has been tiring. And even though I love sticking stickers, even this part is tiring at this point because there's just so much, you know? There's so many little intricate pieces to this assignment, and it was just so tiring. I also messed up on a couple of these, so the back has like some paint on them, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. So the back pages definitely are a little bit sparse just because first of all I got tired, and second of all it's the back, so you know, like the story's already over. The most time consuming part at this point is just peeling off these sticker backs because they're kind of finicky. Alrighty, so this page is one of those pages that definitely makes more sense for me to go back and add some little things to it. For now, let's just finish up this assignment. So last page, some last little pieces. I can just scoop up everything now. Okay, so that's the layout of the final page. So let's just get these on here. I haven't been staying up for these projects a lot though, which is good. So that means I've been getting enough sleep, because we all know last year I just did not get enough sleep at all, not even remotely close. But yeah, sophomore year at RISD has by far been way better than freshman year, which is crazy. I didn't think it would get like this drastically different. It is also still in the beginning of the year, so it is a little bit early to say, but this paper is so soft that it's leaving fingernail dents in these, and I'm like barely touching them. Alrighty, and now these really big ones, and these are the only desserts in the entire menu, which I didn't even realize how much I wanted to paint until I painted them. I think we all know that I really like drawing and painting desserts and all of that, but I actually refrained myself from making this an entire dessert menu, which I'm pretty proud of, because I think if I really like just did whatever, I would have made this a dessert menu. I'm very happy, first of all, that I didn't, and I'm very proud that I didn't. Alrighty, last little labels to stick on. And oh my god, I'm done. So I'm gonna close this and just squish it really hard for a second. But oh my god, here it is. Here's the menu. Oh my god, it looks so good. I love it. And I was actually contemplating not laminating this for a sec, and when I was laminating it I was actually kind of like, oh, I wish I didn't laminate it, but now I'm really glad that I did. So I'm done. Okay, I'm so happy. So I just wanted to come say hi and do this with you guys because I thought you'd enjoy it. This is honestly the most satisfying thing I've ever done on camera. I wanted to share it with you guys because I was like, they're gonna love this, just wait. So I was like saving all the pieces and I was like, I can't wait to do this, oh my god. But I did it. Here it is. Oh, I'm done. I am gonna probably go in and add just a few more little details. Probably think I'm insane, but I'm just gonna do a little bit more and then that'll be it. If you think I'm insane and you want to see what I end up adding to this, even though there's already so much in it, follow my Instagram. I will link it down below and also show up on screen right here. So you can follow my Instagram where I post a bunch of pictures of the project. So if you also want to see close-ups and stuff like that, feel free to check out my Instagram. And yeah, so I think that's everything I have to say to you guys. Yes. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and doing this with me. And I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what you think below. Comment, please. I would like to know. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I will see you later. So stay hydrated, take a nap, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.